Serving his second term as governor of this great state, our next guest was born and raised in Nash County, where he attended public schools and worked on the family farm before earning undergraduate and law degrees at the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill. He previously served in the State House, the State Senate, and 4 terms as North Carolina Attorney General. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Governor of North Carolina, the Honorable Roy Cooper.
Well, thank you so much, Commander Triolo. Once again, the American Legion chooses to come to Charlotte, North Carolina for the 3rd time in the last 20 years or so. Now, I know there's some disagreement out there, but we believe that North Carolina is the most military-friendly state in the country. With all of our military bases, our tens of thousands of active military and their families, and many of you have served here, along with our almost 800,000 veterans. I'm deeply grateful for your courage and your service to our country, and I'll talk about that in 1 minute. But another reason that I am so grateful to this organization is that when I was a junior in high school, I was selected to attend American Legion-sponsored Tar Heel Boys State. It was there where I learned a real appreciation for our great country's representative form of government, how local and state government interact, how the process works to make important decisions, how to run for office, and how to help others to do so, how to debate issues, how the process has checks and balances, and how elected officials ultimately answer to the people. I learned there, I think, for what you meant me to learn. I learned there what I believe today, that our republic, our representative democracy, though imperfect it may be, is the most effective form of government in the history of the world. That it is worth preserving and that it is worth improving. That we know that it is strong, but we also recognize and remember that it can be fragile. At Boys State, I met professors and counselors and legionnaires who cared deeply about young people and their future in North Carolina and this country. I'm grateful for my time at Boys State, and it's one of the reasons why I am standing here as Governor of North Carolina. I'm grateful for the many works that the American Legion does in our community. And I'm grateful for the World Series in Shelby, North Carolina, which we really love. Now, I was a pretty good high school football and basketball player, but I went into a batting slump in the 8th grade and never pulled out. So baseball is not my forte, even though I love the game and I love that you guys continue to host baseball all across the country for young people. And just like the American Legion and our state is constantly advocating and supporting our active military and their families, along with the more than 800,000 veterans who are here in North Carolina, 35,000 of which, by the way, are legionnaires at 291 American Legion posts, we're continuing to work hard for our veterans and our active military. Our military child care in Your Neighborhood Plus program helps eligible military families get quality child care and their spouses. I was at Seymour Johnson just a few months ago touting this program and providing help for people who do need child care, our active military. Our Veterans Medallion program, our military retirement income tax exemption in North Carolina, our scholarships for children of wartime vets, helping veterans get the disability compensation they deserve, the transition services from military to civilian life, our expansion of Medicaid that's going to help many veterans, our work to fight homelessness, addiction, and mental illnesses that affect many of our veterans who have been hit hard. And we've continued to push the federal government for resources for our veterans and are very pleased that all of us together helped to push through the PACT Act to provide needed and just compensation for our veterans. Those are just a few of the things that we have done, and I have continued to work to put veterans at the forefront. I just want to tell you a few of the proclamations that I have issued. North Carolina Military Appreciation Month, Vietnam Veterans Day, Korean War Veterans Day, Month of the Military Child, Military Spouse Appreciation Day, National Veteran and Military Families Month, Employ a Veteran Week, North Carolina a Veteran-Friendly State Proclamation, Blue Star Welcome Week, to name a few. And why do I do that? Because it's important that we be constantly reminded of what our veterans have done for us and for me personally. Let me say this from the heart. I thank you for your sacrifice, your courage, and your service. I thank you that you have allowed me to live in a free and safe and secure country. Because of you, I can go where I want, do what I want, and say what I want. Because of you, I can run for office. Because of you, I can live in the greatest country in the world. And because of you, I am free. I will forever be deeply grateful for all of you and your sacrifice. Welcome to North Carolina, everybody. Thank you very much.